What is up, gamers? My name is Tenor1, and welcome to A Wolf in Autumn. This is a game I haven't heard of before, but I decided to play it after looking through Steam at a few games that I've seen before. This game was actually made by David Szymanski, which if you've heard of Iron Lung, a game that's actually being turned into a movie by a guy, you may have heard of him, a guy named Markiplier. This is made by the same guy, the guy who made Iron Lung. So I found some interest in this game, but it looks like this game is a little interesting. It's intended to be completed in one sitting. It doesn't have a save system. So we'll see how that goes. If you've seen a video of mine before, of me playing a game, you'll know that I like when you can save in games where it's possible for you to die. So I don't know what this game entails, but we'll see. Let's begin. He left the evening before, and as the sun followed another sleepless night, her fury remained. Fury and pride. I am still proud, she thought. Even now, if only because a lack of pride would admit the wasted years and make them real, and give them power. I have tasted the poison, and felt the need that surpasses all other needs, and I sit here refusing to waste away, while others like me sit in rotting houses on rotting couches, staring blankly at blank walls, thinking and seeing nothing. And yet men's eyes pass me on the street and judge from a glance, and I am still proud, because I have lived more life than they will ever know, and lived it freely as a woman and seen the worst of its ruin, and I am still proud. Even now, proud I will remain until I am nothing at all. I have seen the ruin and have pleasured myself with all and any, and have no zealotry left, or ambition, or hope, in a changed world, but this is how I have lived, and I am proud of it, because pride is the mark of a woman, and when life has burned to ashes, the pride will still remain, and when truth and faith and hope and certainty have burnt to it, will remain, and when I am nothing at all, and the needles and their poison have finally sucked me dry, and my daughter spits my name contemptuously, it will not matter. Because I have lived more life than they will ever know, and I have lived it as a woman and seen its ruin, and even when the pride cannot hide the wasted years, and I know it was all for nothing, and scream silently that it was all for nothing, and despair that all the fucking and the pleasures and the pride were nothing at all. Even then, when the needles and their poison have sucked me dry, and my daughter spits my name contemptuously, and the pride cannot hide the wasted years, and the pleasured memories cannot drown out the scream. Even then, something somewhere will know that I lived freely as a woman, and even in death, I will be proud. And even when the world burns to ashes, they will know it still. That was quite the read. Got a tongue-tied. Woo! Sorry, it's summer vacation. My brain's turned off a little bit. But let's see if we can do this. I hear dogs. What am I hearing? I'm hearing some arguing. And the ocean. That makes sense.
Look at the waves, sweetie. Are they pretty?
Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, I like them. I like the waves. They're nice. What should I do with them? Oh, they're gone. Ah! Good morning! Good morning! Is it morning? I can't tell. Everything is red. Kendall. I could probably build a better shed than this. I'd have to agree with you. Looks like my toolbox. Scissors? Bare metal scissors. Simple lock. Do I have to get out of here, or what's going on? Door seems to be locked. Really does. I need something to cut the string. I'll take the scissors, cut the string. Easy as that. Scissors are fairly dull, but after a few tries, I managed to cut the string. Do I put the scissors back? Ah, I drop them. I beat you with scissors, Key. I beat the crap out of the key with the scissors. I won't need that key anywhere else. Alright, so I gotta... Hello? Hello? Where? Why? Why? What's vibrating? Is there an alarm? Looks like tin.
Sweetie, it's Mom.
Okay, hi, Mom.
Listen to me.
Yeah?
This is very important.
Okay.
You need to stay put.
But I just went outside.
Don't leave the fenced-in area. Don't go into the basement.
Don't
mess with that machine outside. Just don't go anywhere, all right?
Yeah.
Stay in the shed and wait for me.
Where are you?
There are some dangerous animals loose.
Really?
And I don't want you to get hurt.
What are they?
Everything is going to be fine.
It sounds like it.
Just do as I say.
Oh, yeah. That always ends up really good. You're not gonna talk to me anymore. Okay. Well, this seems all well and good. What's with the bubbles? In here? Square screws. Do I need a square screwdriver? What's with this light? Alright, we got some puzzles out here, it looks like. A pair of wire cutters. Alright, where are some wires that I can cut? I was actually told to stay inside the fence. So, I don't know if I should be doing this. But it kind of seems like this is just what I'm doing. Alright, so this is the place I just came out of. Here's this place. Oh, bingo! No. Okay, yeah. Hello, Mother. Yes, what did you want?
Sweetie, you have to stop messing with
Why?
things. I know you love to explore
I love
different
it.
machines.
It's my favorite.
This is for your own good.
Where are those wolves
You won't
howling?
be safe if you don't mind me and stay put.
Beep. Okay, bye. I'm going to go back to my fun adventure. Something's holding it closed. Oh, is it this? Piece of... What did I just hear? I think that's a wolf. Are you... They just squeezed the... I need a saw? I did not saw anything like that. Ha ha ha. Oh, this is good. That'll work. Alright, let me saw this real quick. That's actually really fun, and that is actually really weird that you enjoyed so much. I'm gonna take this with me, just in case whatever's howling comes after me. Yes? Hello?
You're disobeying your mother, Anna.
No, I'm not.
Disobedient girls get punished.
And the trees have many eyes.
What are you talking about?
They see everything. They judge everything.
Why'd your voice change?
And the wolves
You too.
Well, the wolves don't know
and
anything.
I know. Don't touch that machine.
What machine?
Stop getting into things. Don't try my patience.
What does that sound? What machine are you talking about? You talking about this? I'd never touch this. No, Mother, I would never touch that. Let me just, let me do a little bit of this. And, I'll just do a little bit of that. I don't want to hear you ringing my bell again. Don't you be doing any of that. Alright, now I can change the polarity of the situation, right? Let me change it. What direction can I change it to? Is that good? Is that fine? What does any of this mean? What was that? Why am I here? Why is it dark? Hello? Did I go downstairs? Why don't I have clothes on? It's cold. Oh my god. seems to indicate if water is flowing through the pipe or not. There's probably some way to control water flow outside. Yeah, probably. Probably doing that. I'm not the biggest... Oh, God. There's one of those down here, too? What do you want?
What part of don't go into the basement don't you understand?
I just don't understand English.
I've tried being nice, and apparently you're too stupid for nice.
You... What?
So get back in your little shed and wait there, quietly.
Fine.
Until I decide what to do with
What
you.
to do with me?
Or do you want to die?
I'd probably prefer not that. There is water down here. Do I need more? Is that good? Is it good that I did that? Whoa, okay, there was a light switch the whole time. Oh, I don't like that. The fact that I didn't see this is really telling of what the hell's going on. Okay, we're filling up with water. Really cool. That seems to be locked. In some way. This is shaded for some reason, so I gotta bring the flashlight back here. Oh wait, no, this is a door of some kind. Okay. Oh, we have some tools here. It's a fuse, pair of scissors, battery. What the hell? The one in Mom's room. A literal syringe. That's like bad. Nailed. I can't... Well, it's a battery for the flashlight, probably. I mean, maybe I need to turn that off. Don't like that noise and don't know what it is. Axe. Can only lift it with... You can't lift it with only one hand. So what do I do? Oh, I took the syringe. Why'd I do that? What was the point of me doing that? I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was a mistake. I still can't lift this axe. I can't lift the axe with the power of drugs. I can't do anything with the power of drugs. The lesson here is don't do drugs, kids. Awooga. Awoo. Oh, okay. I see what you want now. Okay, yeah. I'm getting the other one. I see what you want. I don't like that. Wait, I thought there were two holes for one fuse. But I don't like that it's flashing. I hate it, actually. I actually dislike it very much. Oh, there's drawers. More syringes. Excellent. I can light candles. I threw it instead. Okay, I'll light these candles. Wow. There's a lot of drugs down here. Oh, cool, a hammer. I love hammers. Alright, so let me mess with this. Oh boy. What's in here? Let me grab my trusty flashlight. What's going on? Okay. What are we dealing with? I can't read it. Maybe I just need to light the candle and then I'll read it. Alright. Oh, God. Can you not do this right now?
Do I have to pry off your kneecaps, you little shit?
What?
Do I have to nail your fucking arms to the
That's
floor?
pretty extreme.
I will twist your legs off and break every bone in
You
your
talk to
ugly
your
little
daughter
body
like
if I
this?
have to. I am am your mother.
You sure are.
You will obey me.
I...
Get back in your fucking cage.
Oh, so it's a cage, not a shed. It's not really... You didn't really communicate that very truthfully, did you? It's not really the truth of our arrangement. That's good. Alright. Let's take a read here. Okay, let me see if you can't do anything at all with your 9-year-old brain and your 1 9-year-old hand. Do you think I accidentally hung that key where you could reach it? Wow, so she just thinks I'm an absolute moron. That's wonderful. Not rusty enough to pry off. Ha! Nice! Strange glass object. What kind of glass object would this be? Maybe it fits in the funny box. Right here? Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do, donkey. So what do you do? It sure is a lock, but what do I do now? Do I have use for the other fuses now? No use. What do I do? Do I hit a quick syringe? Oh, I need the water flow. I still need to control the water flow upstairs. How are we doing out here? How's everyone gaming? Where's this coming from? Do I have to keep going up and down and checking and making sure? I don't know. Can't super tell. Oh, we did it! We did it! That's full green, baby! At least I thought it was. I mean, that's still locked, but that looks like it's water flowing. So now what? I turn the valve on. And does the lock open? No, it does not. Maybe I open this? I gotta scour this place. Because as far as I can tell, all these things are bringing me liquid down here. Do I need to take all of the drugs? And this is just a theory. This is just a game theory. Do I need to take every drug? Because why else would they be down here, you know? Yeah, it's like, oh, syringe. Oh, I just like, oh, and then it's like another one, and then, oh, the needle breaks off in my arm. It's like, oh, well, it's like, what if I take another one, though? And then it's like, oh, I'm really twisting off. Like, whoa, here we go. And now I can access the lock, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm in there. So yeah, I know something's holding that door closed. We got the water flowing. I already did this. Already turned the valve on. So what's the deal? What is this? So I didn't see that before. I mean, you knew that, but I had no idea. I just randomly noticed that. That is a huge lead. Something that we may have to pursue with the wrench. Or something of the like. Can we get this off? We have to be able to get that off somehow. Do I need to now turn the water off? to get that pipe on, to get that cogwheel off. Listen, I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything out here. I'm desperate. I'm desperate for answers. Let me at him. Really, like, I feel like that axe is still supposed to play a part in this. Oh, you silly summer child. Don't look at me like that. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't look at me like that. Stop doing it. Are you kidding? I don't... Do I have to take the drugs? Hold on. Let me go turn the water back on. Give me a minute. This is a trip. This took me way too long. I'm not like a hardware kind of Home Depot person. So like, I'm not really totally familiar always with what pliers do. But I really should have gotten that. I am so sorry. I'm gonna be editing all sorts of around that. Yes. Yes, you are. Wowee. Time to take some drugs. Right? I assume that's what I need to do. Alright, let me get some strength. Drug strength. Need a brace off of my arm. Yeah, give me that. What do you mean? Do I need the wrench? It's a heavy wrench. I assume that's gonna work even less. Oh. Okay. Well, now I just took drugs for fun. Totally acceptable thing. Let's open this door. I am on drugs. Hey, buddy. That's cool. I can light candles with this. Oh. Where are the other candles? She told me stay out of the basement, right? Okay, I lit a candle. I just am gonna be over here, right? What was that? What's the deal? I'm going back upstairs. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm under the influence. I saw a creepy wolf. I'm hearing wolves. Am I upstairs? No, I'm still down here. I don't... Well... Yeah, I know. I'm trying to go upstairs. I can't. Is it just because I can't see? The mom's not telling me anything. Someone almost definitely moved that. Wait, it's a wall? Oh no! What do you want me to do? Should I take some drugs? Oh my god. Maybe not. Maybe this is too trippy already. Okay.
You're a little bitch, you know.
Well, that's pretty rude.
A horrible little bitch.
Don't do that.
You're wasting time playing with electric motors while I slave my life.
What?
Do you think I wanted you?
Oh, that's...
I kept a wire coat
That's
hanger
pretty
in the
rude.
bathroom for
My
months.
mother was sitting on the porch with the
Just
hasty green
look at
paint,
it,
talking to
think
the
about
woman
it.
with the short hair. Okay,
And all the teachers
you
think
guys
you're
can read that.
Special. You aren't special. You're spoiled. Because I'm wasting my life giving you the things I didn't have.
God. Oh god. What's happening? What are you doing? What's happening? What's going on? Is that a heart? Whose heart is that? I don't like this. I don't love it. Where am I supposed to go? Do I head into the darkness? I can't. Do I just have to watch? Do I take it? This dog didn't bite you unprovoked. Okay, that's really good. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. There's a light here, and there's all I can think to do is just hang around. Button. Okay. Things have gotten a lot bad. No matter what's deep inside, you still have life within yourself. Desires don't just leave if you tell them to. Yeah, that's true and real. The walls are dank. The walls are dank memes. The floor is lava and the walls are dank. I have to live with my... What does this mean? Oh. There's no change, just the sounds and the texture. Teeth can be pulled out with pliers, screwdriver to twist around the soft holes and crevices, ice bugs slipped into ice sockets. The massive tangled bowls hidden in stomachs and wet pieces, ready to be pulled and squished. Machines can be built, bodies can be taken apart. I'm out of there.
You'll wake up and I'll still be there.
Don't talk to me.
This will all still be there. Do you know what lives deep inside Autumn's? Love and fury.
I'm going in circles.
Locked away and unconditional.
I'm going in circles. Why?
And you can't let them both out. The world is a growling, grinding machine, and you can't escape its teeth without teeth to match. It devours little girls like you. Eats you up from the inside.
It's so gross.
Someday you'll know the meaning of ruin and wasted years. You'll have children of your own, and you'll understand. You can't live life without the howling of wolves.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, God. I'm about to wake up, or... Still, I cannot recover the wasted years, or unknow the coming of the contemptuous spits, and the final poison, or force my mouth to know what's in my heart, or stop all those words from spilling out, and instead say that I am your mother, and you are my daughter, and I love you, and I know this somewhere deep inside, but I cannot feel it past the screams of the wasted years, and the need that surpasses all other needs, and the ruin, and yes, even the pride. And I can't make the words stop spilling out, or stop the pain in your face, or force my mind to tell my heart what I know deep inside, and my mouth to speak for my heart and mind, that you are my daughter, and I love you, and I am your mother, and somehow together we can leave behind the waste, and the ruin, and the screams, and the poison, and the pride. But then, a lack of pride would admit the wasted years and make them real, and give the power in even now. I am a woman, and something somewhere will know me even after the world burns to ashes, and the needles and their poison finally suck me dry, and even after my daughter spits my name contemptuously, because what I know deep inside does not matter, when I know other things on the surface, and life is a grinding machine, and a girl and a woman cannot escape its teeth through tenderness, and even after I am nothing at all, my daughter will contemptuously spit my name and show that her skin is the tough skin of an animal, and she will face the ruin and the pleasure, and the fucking and eventually the wasted years, and the silent scream, and the thing deep inside hidden from her heart and mouth, and through the words that spill out, and the thing too deep to know she will be a proud woman like me. And someday we will shake our fists together at them, and the memory of their arrogant eyes, and be proud together too, and something somewhere will know us and our ruin. As I sit here watching the uncounted empty needles, and feeling the need that surpasses all other needs, and remembering the pleasures, and drowning out the scream that it was all for nothing, and feeding the pride that will remain when the earth has burned to ashes. Autumn's alarm clock went off in the next room, and the mother began to dry her tears. Autumn's eyes flew open, lying in her sleeping bag, clutching her stuffed dolphin, surrounded by the motors and parts she loved to tinker with. letting the alarm continue to sound from its place in the opposite corner, staring at the ceiling, adjusting her thoughts and feeling the misty emotions begin to evaporate with the dream that brought them. Awake now. Her mother walked into the room and leaned on the door frame, looking. Are you awake? Her voice was weaker and softer than normal. Autumn was looking too. After a moment, she said, I'm awake. All right then, get dressed. I'll make you a lunch today. There's probably something in the fridge. I love you, Mom. Autumn didn't know why she said it. Her mother's mouth tightened and she blinked a few times. Then she nodded. She glanced away and nodded a few more times. All right. She looked back at Autumn, and Autumn looked at her. And they looked at each other for some time. A Wolf in Autumn. A troubled girl's nightmare. Wow. That was awesome. That was really cool. I had read some things on Steam that this was going to be kind of a deeper game, kind of some symbolism to this game. And there was definitely a lot of symbolism towards the end, especially. Watching the waves again.
Look at the waves, sweetie.
I see.
Aren't they pretty?
They're wonderful. They're gorgeous. But anyway, what I was saying, this game is really cool. This game is fun and you should experience it for yourself because it's interesting to be more in the moment. I had some problems with the whole puzzle bit because I didn't find the thing on the pipe and that kind of threw me off. So I apologize for that and sorry for messing up the whole reading thing. I try to read as best I can, but that was a whole lot of reading. And for good reason. This game obviously means something to the developer and to, I imagine, who it was dedicated to. And there was a lot of symbolism throughout. I'm not entirely sure what the wolves symbolize, but it seems like it was really going at the relationship between a mother and a daughter and how a daughter should be raised. And drugs played a part in how the mother treated the daughter. And all in all, it was just a really interesting experience. Not a whole lot of like horror elements. So like as far as like a horror game goes, it's not the scariest, which is cool. It's cool. So it has more depth to it. But I think this is probably where we end this game. I think we just end staring off into the waves. And that's okay. That's alright. So, I'll see you in the next one. I have been Tenor1. Bye-bye. They're nice waves.